Morning guys, I hope everyone is keeping well. In today's video I decided to do a morning routine in quarantine while I'm working at home. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in next week's video. Bye! Hi guys, and welcome to my morning routine in quarantine while I work at home. So here's me asleep. I know I sleep a bit funny, but it works for me. And then my alarm usually goes off every morning at 7:45. I spend some time waking myself up, trying not to go back asleep, and probably hitting snooze more than I should. But I do eventually get up, and the first thing I like to do is have some water. I think it's really important to start your day off by having a drink of water. It just wakes everything up. So I always bring a glass of water to bed with me. Then I head over to my window and open up my shutters. This has been a new discovery of mine, but I really do enjoy opening up the shutters first thing in the morning rather than putting on the artificial light. Especially now that the mornings have gotten brighter and the sun is coming out just like this morning. And then I head over and get my little notebook and head back into bed. I know going back to bed mightn't be the best practice or best habit to get into, but it does work for me for the moment, and I just enjoy getting cozy but having the sun beaming in at me. And then I pick up my phone to really start my morning routine by looking up a 10-minute morning meditation. There is some that I like to do, but really I just scroll through and pick one that tickles my fancy that day. Then after my meditation, I like to pick up my journal, which is my gratitude journal, and start my gratitude for the day. I think this is really important and something that I urge everyone to do. It doesn't need to be in the morning, but at some point during the day. I think it's just really important to reflect on what we have and to be thankful and know how lucky we are to have certain things. I like to start off by writing 3 or 4 things that I'm grateful for having presently, and then writing some things that I'm grateful for that are coming into my life soon. So yeah, I like to spend some time doing this, really thinking about it and reading back on it. And then I like to put the book back on the chair and make my bed. This is another habit that I'm so happy I began, and it's something I preach about all the time. But making your bed in the morning just makes the world of difference. Not only does it make your bed more, or make your room clean, but it also starts your productivity for the day. It's one task ticked off the list. It just makes you feel good. There's my Disney teddies because I'm a Disney fanatic. And then I head into the bathroom and splash my face with cold water. I love doing this. It really wakes me up in the morning. Sometimes I do it before my meditation, but this morning I didn't. Then I head and get dressed for the day. Because it's quarantine, I usually just put on leggings and a jumper or a t-shirt. This morning it was a t-shirt. But yeah, just something. I do think it's important to still get dressed every morning. Then I like to brush my hair. As you can see, there's a lot of hair. Today is hair washing day, but I usually do that in the evening time, so I've just put dry shampoo in it for the moment, just to keep it fresh for now. And I toss the hair over and put it in a pony. So a ponytail is my go-to look every single day of the week. It's just so easy and it just gets all my hair off my face. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I put some hand sanitizer on after touching the dry shampoo and my hair. After that, I just go and get some body spray. I've just been using this Victoria's Secret one for the moment. But yeah, just to keep smelling nice. And then I use my face cream. I've been using this Origins one for a while now. I also use the night cream, which I've been using for even longer. And I really just love them both. They smell so nice. And I do feel like they've made a difference to my skin. It feels softer. And I just feel like it's really refreshed looking and brighter. So then I head over, get my phone, put on my slippers, and get my stuff for work before heading downstairs. So just to give you a timeline, this is usually about 8:30 when I head downstairs, maybe 20 to 9, depending on the day. But yeah, here I am heading down the stairs. And yeah, how have you guys been finding quarantine? Have you all got a morning routine in place? I think it's really important to do so, just to try and keep some structure to your day. But yeah, let me know down below what your morning routine consists of. And when I get downstairs, my dad is already there, so he's left a placemat out for me. So just put my stuff down and then go over to make breakfast. There's my dad making me a cup of tea, and I get my breakfast. So for breakfast, I've just been eating Cocoa Pops. I know it's not the healthiest and I know it's not the most adventurous, but it makes me happy. I look forward to it in the morning, which I think is really important. And it just reminds me of my childhood when I used to stay in my friend's house. So yeah, I just prepare that and look forward to it. I do think it's really important to have a breakfast that you look forward to, whatever that is, whether it's cereal or eggs or whatever, toast, I don't know. So here I am anyway, getting my spoon with my breakfast, heading over to the kitchen table. I usually like to sit in the bay window if I'm downstairs alone, but because my dad is down, I like to sit down with him and have a chat, and we usually just talk about what we're going to get up to for the day, any other kind of silly chat, just usual conversation, you know yourself. And then this is usually the time as well that I do pick up my phone. This would be the first time that I scroll through my phone in the morning, or really look at it, apart from the 10-minute meditation. I really think it's important not to look at your phone straight away in the morning and just give yourself some you time. So that's what I do. Then I like to clean up after myself and put everything into the dishwasher. The bay window that you see behind me is usually where I like to sit if I'm downstairs alone. I think it's so important to sit by a window. Thankfully, the kitchen table has a window facing it, so I still get to look outside the window no matter where I am. Then I just clean up the sink because the chocolate milk has got everywhere. After I finish cleaning, I head over to the fridge and get the water. I like to make sure that my glass is full before I start my day. So here's my glass that I used last night, and I've drank all the water out of it. So I just like to fill it up. So I'm ready for my morning. Then I open my laptop and log in and start work. I usually just pick up my notebook first and have a read through it to make sure that I have my list for the day, or if there's anything from yesterday, or to make my to-do list for that day. So yeah, this is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you next week.